Hey y'all, haven't seen y'all in forever. Welcome back to the Busted Stripper Chronicles. I'm just playing, but for some odd reason I always like to come on here hella busted. Don't mind me. This is normal. I don't know what's going on with this extra volume situation, but bear with me. So today I'm coming at you with Q&A video, and let me fix this damn lighting. See if this looks any better. It does. It looks wonderful compared to whatever the hell was going on at first. So let's get this thing on and pop it. Let's get it on and pop it. So look like Little Richard. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me Little Richard vibes. If y'all don't know who that is, y'all suck. Anyway, start off this stripper Q&A. I did write down some things, a whole lot of things. So this might get spread out into a couple of videos. You feel me? You feel me? Alright. So the first thing is, how long have I been dancing? I get this question a lot. I have not been dancing long at all. I've been dancing for like 10 months, 10, 11 months, almost a year. Been dancing for almost a year. Not that long in comparison to some people that I know that have been dancing maybe like 2 years to like 3 already. Where else do I want to go with this? Do I have to know pole tricks in order to work at a club? The answer is no. You don't have to know pole tricks. You don't have to know how to flip off a goddamn building and to like the splits, and you don't have to be able to Spider-Man on a pole. You don't have to look like a graceful ass butterfly floating in midair on the pole. You don't have to do none of that shit. None of it. Cause it's been days where I'll do pole work and do extra shit, like extra shit that I know if I like slip and fall, that might be the end. But and I've got nothing, like on stage, nothing. And then there's been times where I would just be doing a little pop, a little something like that, some light, or just some of that, yeah. And I got more money just by laying there with my leg in the air than I did actually doing pole tricks. So no, it doesn't matter if you know how to do pole tricks or not. Of course, obvious, like the longer you work there, the more you're gonna be comfortable with the stage. But that's not the same in every. It's hard to date as a stripper, and yeah and no. It just depends on the guy and his views on like sex workers in general. But 9 times out of 10, yeah, it's gonna be difficult, you know, dating as a stripper. But that's not the case for everybody. So don't quote me. Don't say, well, she said it was gonna be hard and I got my man. Yeah, don't do that. What's better, day or night shifts? So I'm more of a day shift person. I really don't like staying out until like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I really don't like staying out that late, you know? I'm more of a day shift person, but it's really preference and the location and the club and the clientele, because when I danced at my home club, day shift was popping for me, at least. I mean, maybe not for other people, but I did build up regulars, and I'll go into that question later. But either or, it's just preference really. I like both, but at my home club, I prefer day shift there. You know, there's just a lot of drama on night. Not with me, but like amongst other people and like the staff that work at night. Like it's too many fights going on and stuff, and that just messes with my vibe, and I can't deal with that. So I prefer day shift at my home club. It's just all about preference. How long are stage sets typically? Stage sets on average range to like 2 songs. So, say for instance, because I work at a nude and a topless club. So for my topless club, it's 2 songs. You know, you dance like this, fully clothed. You know. Whatever you do on stage. Then the second set, top song. At the other club that I work at, it's fully nude, so there's 2 for right now. Like the COVID thing, it's just really been like 2 songs. I haven't danced there long enough to say like or outside of COVID, so I couldn't really tell you exactly, but it's 2 songs unless and until it gets packed, and then like the DJ will be like, we doing stages 2, 4, and 5, 2, 4, and 5, baby, 2, 4, and 5. So, because at the club I'm at now, there's how many? There is 8 stages now, I think, because they just added in 1 more stage, so I think it's like 8 or 9 stages. And bitch, when I tell you my first day being there whenever it was busy, I almost fell the fuck out because it was hot as fuck. And he was like, starting off, mind you, I was the first one to get there. I got there extremely early because I have to travel, so I got there early. I was like the first one there. So it was like maybe like almost an hour, like half an hour in between me like going on stage or something. Like it's a long time before I got back on stage. And he was like, all right, baby, we doing 1 through 5, 1 through 5. And I was like, I feel bad for them, but like my name coming up soon, and I felt that shit. And then before I got back on, he was like, okay, all stages, we doing all stages. My dumb ass was like, did he say all 7? He said all 7. And I was like, I am not ready for this. Look. It was hot as fuck in there. I wasn't even doing pole tricks. Like, look, bro. I'll show y'all what I was like barely doing. I was like 7. I was like all 7. I get people to say, like, guys will be complaining, like, if you're doing like private dancing, oh, y'all strip clubs always like to cut the songs in half or shorten the song. I felt like that night we was dancing to the full-length versions of the goddamn song. Whew, going on 7 stages, baby. If you ain't got the stamina for it, or you can just stand and do this, cause that's what I was doing. I don't know if like my booty not big enough to be doing this shit, but the little booty clap, you know, where you shake your thighs like, and then I was trying to do some of this bouncing, whatever this is. Now doing it. The new clubs is 3 songs. First song you like this. Second song either or. Third song you butt naked in heels, with your inches just. Let me stop playing. As my family know, what is all this dress? Sweat on it. But anyway, embarrassing. dancing. Does my family know that I dance? Yes, yes, and yes. I even told my mother the day that I was going to audition, and she was like, let's go find you something. Because I was working at like a topless club, but they were really strict on what you had to wear, so most of your butt had to be covered. So I was like asking my mom for help on what looked right and if it looked crazy. So yes, all my family knows. How do you stay safe whenever you're dancing? I'll get into that in a separate video and like dedicate a whole video to that because it'll be pretty lengthy. But I normally carry like weapons on me, not like in the club. Like I'll have like bear spray in the club or something, like, or my pepper spray on my keychain. Normally I'll carry a knife if they don't check bags, and I'll carry that in, yeah, as protection. Just make sure, you know, I'll look behind me and check in all my mirrors and see if anybody is following me consistently. And I never take the same route home, period. Never. It'll change up, because you never know, you might have somebody that try to stalk you or something. Was it scary as a new girl? I tell people this, I was slightly like anxious because I didn't know, you know, I wasn't scared to dance, you know, or interact with customers. That came like really easy, but I was scared of the girls. Like, I'm very non-confrontational and I don't like arguing. And I was just scared like the girls gonna be like bad girl club and like fighting and shit and arguing, fucking bullying bitches. But no, it's not like that. Yeah, I was a little nervous, but I wasn't like scared. I was like, a new day, like I'm so confused, you know, lost, very lost. What do you do if you start your period and you want to go to work? Some girls are able to like take the week or so necessary to after Mother Nature leaves, and others have different tricks. I am currently on birth control, so that pretty much ceased my periods. But what it did do for some people whenever it came to their periods is like make it difficult, like whenever it came to dancing. So some girls, what they do is like, if it's at just a topless club and you know you can't show none of that, I had an older stripper tell me, like, just kind of take the tampon string, roll it, and then put it in between your two lips. Or if you're like at a nude club, girls cut the string. But be mindful to be careful if you do that. I really don't say cut it, but like, I don't know, like if you're on stage, I just have anxiety of it like kind of getting stuck up there. So be mindful. I ain't never done it because I haven't had to worry about it, but yeah, people tend to cut the strings. Don't cut too much of it off, you know, and others just roll the string and put it like in between their vagina lips. So yeah, there you go. Your question's answered. Stripper Life of Brie is somebody that I watch faithfully on YouTube, and LIPBALMKIXXX, and I'll tag her in the video. Both of them, I'll link their channels below. But Stripper Life of Brie is the bag queen, period. And I respect this girl's hustle. When I tell y'all I respect her hustle, man, that girl is highly blessed, very blessed, and on her shit. Same thing with LIPBALMKIXXX. But I don't want you guys to sit there and see, if you see Stripper Life of Brie making bags and you don't, whenever you start dancing, that this fucking under boob sweat, excuse me. But if you see them or, you know, her making a bag, I don't want y'all to feel discouraged because every club is different. Period. Every club is different. Like at the club that I first started at, small town. So if you did not have your regulars, a good day might be like $60 to like $120. And girls were happy. Mind you, the economy is different for that smaller town, and it's different, you know, for different cities, different towns, different areas. Versus if my good days, because I had regulars, might be like $200 to $400, you know, for like a slow day. And then if I had a very, you know, busy day, like if we had the coaches convention or something come in town, it might be $400 to $800 there. At the club that I work at now, obviously big city, so girls are coming out there damn near every night with a motherfucking duffel bag of money. They are on their shit there. On their shit there. So I know people that are grateful, you know, to have $60, and people, I've heard so many dancers get mad and jealous at other girls because they're like, ain't no way she gonna have all that money. Ain't no way she gonna make a bag almost every day or every Friday, Saturday, because I ain't make nothing. But people have to understand, some people want to be where you are right now. So I know some dancers that are making like maybe $120, and other dancers are making like $50 because of the coronavirus. So they want to be where you are. So keep that in mind. But watching these two girls hustle and hustle hard, man. What's her name? What's the other girl? I watched three. It's three of them. It's three strippers that I watch faithfully. And I'm from Texas, and I forgot how I stumbled upon LIPBALMKIXXX and her channel, but I think she dances in Texas. And Stripper Life of Bree, I've been watching her for a while, and I love how she be putting out videos. Shout out to them. And what's her other name? What's her name? I think she's Stripper Life of Bree's friend. I think her name is TESA, TIARA TV on YouTube. I watch all three of them, and they all have their own distinct personalities. But when I tell you these ladies hustle, man, they hustle, and it just brightens up my day to see other women and strippers hustling. So if y'all want to delve off into stripping and get more info or more insight into the stripper life, then I suggest that y'all go to their channels, because they've been dancing way longer than I have, and they'll have more content on their channels. So go ahead, go subscribe to them, watch their videos, leave a thumbs up, tell them I sent you. And yeah, this is part 1. I will come at y'all with part 2 maybe tomorrow. I'll see y'all later.